Hello everyone, welcome to this session wherein we'll discuss the tooltip property of the marks card in Tableau. Marks are very important to understand because the marks define the visualization in any view within Tableau, and the appearance of the marks can be controlled by changing the properties of the marks. So today we'll understand how the tooltip property enhances the level of detail that we show in a particular view. Okay, so let's drag and drop the category onto the rows and then have sum of profit as a text field on the labels mark. Now in here you see the the sum of profit for each of the categories. And once I hover onto the mark, like you will see that this it shows the category and sum of profit. So this level of detail that you see on hovering over the mark, this is something that is assisted by the tooltip property. Okay, so if I click on the tooltip property and I go inside there, so I see that the category and sum of profit that appears on hovering over the mark that has been defined here. So maybe I can just remove the sum of profit and you will see that now I don't see the sum of profit on hovering. Okay. So what is the benefit of doing so? So one benefit is that maybe I want to show sum of profit in the view, but I don't want to disturb this view and I want to add some additional detail. Say for example, I want to add sum of quantity as well as sum of sales in the tooltip. So right now I've added both these measures onto the tooltip. My existing view doesn't get disturbed, and when I hover over this number, what I need to do is I need to go in here. Now in here I can easily add, so I can write here and I can add insert the sum of quantity. Again I can uh, maybe change it to quantity, and then I can insert quantity in here as well. Okay, and maybe adjust the color of the font as well, and then click OK. So now when I hover over this mark, I'll see it shows me category, sales, and quantity. So this is how I'm able to add more detail to the view without disturbing the existing layout of the table. And this is one of the most important property of the marks while using the tooltip functionality. And within this tooltip functionality, you can see that you can change the font, you can change the size of the font, you can change it to bold, italic, underline, and you can insert different fields or dimensions or measures as per your requirement. And you can also click on this to change the behavior of the tooltip. Like you can select it to be responsive, like show instantly, or you can show it on hover. So like there are a few properties that you can control from this interface here. I would like to showcase one more functionality of tooltip, wherein you can also like link you can also show a different chart once you hover over each of these numbers. So what we can do is we can create another sheet. Okay, and in this sheet what I'll do is I'll drag the category onto the rows, and I'll drag the month as well onto the rows, and then maybe have sum of profit uh, in the columns. Now what I can do is I can change this view to fit entire view, and I can go back to this sheet 1 and go to the tooltip, and in the insert section what I can do is maybe create some space for another entry here, insert sheets and sheet 2. What this will do is, so intuitively if you try to understand this, I should see the monthly split for furniture once I hover over to on this mark. So let's see what it does. So I hover over this number and I see that the total amount now is split by month, and it is shown in terms of the graph that I have on sheet 2, and the other category sales quantity are at the bottom, which are part of the tooltip as well. So this is another powerful way of showing data. Again, I'm not disturbing the existing view. I'm getting to see this detail only after I hover over this particular mark, and this enhances my view, and it is like especially useful in cases wherein I want the users to focus on the monthly split, only in case required. Like I don't want to show it in this view, but in case required, the user has the option of hovering over a particular number and see the monthly split in terms of a graphical bar chart or any other form of visualization that you decide to build. Okay, so this is primarily like a high level overview of tooltips, and in the further sessions we will try to understand this property a little bit more in detail, wherein we will try to understand specific use cases. And I hope this session was useful for you. And thanks a lot for joining the session today. And goodbye.